cloudy day, and it don't matter what you say, 'cause even if the sky is falling, I'ma do it anyway. So save your worries, slide your loving. I can feel that good things coming. Finally believe that it's gonna be a bright one here. There's nothing wrong on the horizon, but I'm always in my own head. Yeah, I was getting tired of trying, forgetting every word that I said in all those old conversations that turned into a melody. I'll be waiting for all them days ahead of me. Those words that put me under are never coming back again. I like my beat with some soul, I like my girl with some heart. I only love with my whole, I don't know how to give part. I don't know how we gon' finish, but I love how we done start. So let's take a night to just be who we are. So I ain't got the time or the energy, unless it's towards a goal or a memory. And to be doing things that I don't really love. Only light I had was coming from the sun, but now I'm shining on a cloudy day, and it don't matter what you say, 'cause even if the sky is falling, I'ma do it anyway. So save your worries, slide your loving. I can feel that good things coming. Finally believe that it's gonna be a bright one here.
Every day I got a light one, yeah. Never not dated a tight one, yeah. No, I keep it 100 every time I come in trouble. No, we coming with the right ones, yeah. 35 can't play, get a bag on ya. Never with the games, put a tag on ya. I ain't getting lit, 'cause my future too bright. Joey hit me up, I said this is on site. No, it's too nice. No ops, no lights, new heights that we never hit before, and I'm feeling too white. Gotta roll like a road on. Major difference is the platinum and the gold songs. Whoa, oh, you already know. I can make your life a push start, press go. Say we're off to a good start, let's smoke. Blew the brains off the coupe, baby, it's slow. Yeah.
Shining on a cloudy day, and it don't matter what you say, 'cause even if the sky is falling, I'ma do it anyway. So save your worries, slide your loving. I can feel that good things coming. Finally believe that it's gonna be a bright one here.
Hey, let's move it back. Let's do it. What are we doing? Let's try and go out.
Hey, good afternoon, good morning, or good night, depending on whatever part of the world you're in. This is Gorgo 2005, welcoming each and every one of you to the channel today. We are going to be up to our usual Wednesday shenanigans. We're going to end our stream today with opening packs, and we will have upwards of 130 or so packs to open up by the time we consider all three of my teams. I've already got a pile of packs sitting on my main team, the Flames, and we'll get to them last. I have all 5 of my drops already. My affiliate drops have already arrived on the Flames account, which is the only one, by the way, that I have receiving drops at the moment. Haven't gone through the exercise of trying to get through and get the drops attached to the other 2 accounts, but that's neither here nor there. One of those 2 accounts is doing great guns without any extra help. So anyway, let's see. Laptop Hound just rating the channel with 125 viewers. Hey, welcome everybody. Welcome Raiders, and thanks to Laptop Hound. I hope you had a great stream today, buddy. I was glad to see you come on in. Come on in, welcome everybody, and have fun while you're here. We'll be trying to give you some drops today. If you don't already have your drops, I will be providing them over the course of the stream. We're going until about 5 p.m. Eastern time today, and we will be ending with our big pack opening that we normally have on Wednesday and on Saturday. So anyway, without further ado, why don't we go ahead and go in and start taking a look in the game. I'm on my Diamond League team right now, my Finneytown Flames. And here we go. Make sure I hit the right button on the stream deck to make sure that we're pushing it to the right screen. The hounds are in the house. Hide the children. Yeah, watch out. Yeah, you never know what weirdos are out there. Lap, okay. I'll try my best to have a good stream today. Thank you, thank you. Well, anyway, let's see what's cooking inside this particular Diamond League that I am residing in right now, okay? I've got me a longer running tournament here, this 44.95. I took a look at it not too terribly long ago, and it wasn't looking too badly for the home team. That would be me. But I just had a sim come in on the Diamond Flames. So instead of taking a look at tournaments, we'll look at them maybe on the way out of here to go to team number 2, my theme team. But let's see what's cooking here. I started today with 83 packs, and I already have my 5 affiliate drops that I picked up. I think I might have gotten one or 2 from Laptop Hound, and the rest of them I got from Tranquil Hill Farms. So we're okay, let's see. Yeah, we have 80 folks remaining in chat, and we welcome every single one of you. Glad to see that you're here. And let's see what is going on with my Diamond Flames, because yesterday I think they had, if not their very best Diamond single days effort ever at 18-10. It was doggone close to it. 18-10 was our record yesterday after a 14-13 Monday. And it looks like now we have picked up a game on 500 today, playing the humongous Melonheads, who happen to be the basement dwellers in our division. Take a look at who I got here. There is Mr. Audit, otherwise known as, for the purpose of his bulking dead, Dr. Socks. Fantastic OOTP manager. He is always in the thick of things as far as PTCS, PTMS, all those fancy acronyms that are occupied by the very, very top players of the game. He is currently leading my division, as I expected him to. But what I did not expect was me being so doggone close to him at only 6 games out of his lead and 7.5 games ahead of the North County Wolfpack, who are also Diamond champions on their own front. They've won Diamond once. And the Williamsburg Colonials, owned by Bredov, he's 8.5 games behind me, and 7.5 games behind me is this Wolfpack team. There's the humongous Melonheads down there. I've been pretty much having my way with them so far this season, But I get to play all of my opponents inside the division for a total of 19 times each. So I'll be trying to have as much fun as I can with anybody who isn't the Walking Dead, because they are going to own me and own me bad. The initial post that I made on Monday when I was describing my league, I was stating at that point in time that I was hoping that I didn't make too much noise. I did not want to wake a sleeping bear in hibernation for fear of getting devoured. The reason I figured that the bear was in hibernation because they're normally in Perfect League, so they're hibernating down here in Diamond until they can get back up to Perfect League, and that would be Dr. Sox's or Mr. Audit's Walking Dead. With a fantastic logo. Did you ever see this logo? Check out this logo. It is killer, quite literally. The Walking Dead. Isn't that a great logo? Love that logo. Well, anyway, he's killing the division. He's 6 games up on me. I'm in second place, but take a look down here. I'm in a fairly secure wild card position at 10 games over 500. I'm only half a game out of being statistically tied, at least, with the Cheney veterans up here on top of the wild card, and I have a 5.5 game cushion between me and the third place wild card team. So I'm liking my present position. I'm not looking too bad. Okay. Nothing new in chat. Okay, I thought I saw something pop up, but no, it was a Nightbot thing. So anyway, this is a fairly good picture of what the Walking Dead has in terms of some of their strengths. They got the nice Doc Gooden card. They've got the nice Pedro card. They've got the nice Mad Dog card. I've got the Mad Dog card. I don't have the other two. But you can see what they've got going for them. We'll take another look and see what the rest of the league looks like. But I wanted to especially point out Mr. Audit's Walking Dead, because they are just an OP team for Diamond. And that's to come to be expected. But how I ended up in the same division as them, it's perhaps a twist of fate. But I can't complain because look at, I mean, like I gained 8 games on 500 yesterday, and I'm already 1 game up on 500 today. I started today 32 and 23. So that means then I am 5 and 4 on today's action. I picked up another game on 500. So as long as I can keep doing that, I'm going to feel good about this season. It has been fun so far. It has been more than its share of fun. But anyway, let's get out of here and check and see back on the home screen. As previously mentioned, I'm playing the Humongous Melonheads inside my division. Let me see what my standing is with them. If I look at reports and logs, I get to look at team versus team over here under the Select League Report tab, and boom. There's how we get to see how we're doing against all the different teams in the division. So here I am over here. Let's see, Cheney Veterans, who are in another division, thankfully. They're only a half game up on me in the wild card race, and we are even Steven in the season series. There's the Melonheads. I've very much had my way with them. I'm undefeated against them so far. Now that I've jinxed myself, watch me lose the next sim that comes in. But we're 8-0 in that particular race. The Williamsburg Colonials, as previously mentioned, that belong to Bredov. I'm 3-4 against them so far this season. Let's see, who else do we have? There's the North County Wolfpack. I'm 4-2 on them. And there's the Melonheads, as previously mentioned. And let's see, the Walking Dead, I've only won 1 game out of 5, and I feel lucky to have won just that 1 game. So anyway, why don't we take a look around some of the rest of the league, and we'll get to see a little bit of a family affair going on here in Diamond 351. Let's take a look. Okay. Old Mr. Otta finished the milestones yesterday. Good for you, buddy. I'm tickled to see you made it. Okay. All those milestone cards, and as if you weren't already OP enough, were they on your Walking Dead or on your other team? by chance? What team were you on there? Okay, bear with me a moment. I gotta run back for a moment. The Mediocres, that's right. Your Mediocres, did they finish milestone, or did both of your teams finish milestones? In any event, congrats on getting those done. We are done. Oh, you just added them to the Balking Dead. There you go. So then, okay, the Mediocres, are the Mediocres up in Perfect League this week? I haven't even looked up there. If they're not up there, they need to be up there. But anyway, I'm glad to see that my team is doing well. Your team is doing well. You just finished the milestones missions on your Balking Dead, and we have just had our first ad break alarm come along. So let's go ahead and take a brief 1-minute break in the action, and we'll get to hear these words from our sponsors. Please stay tuned. Here we go. Okay, gang, you caught me. You caught me red-handed. Here I am on my phone playing the Topps Bunt app during my ad break because they just started up a new pile of a new event here, and I've been busy catching up with that. So I'm done with that for now. Let's get back to OOTP, shall we? Okay. Let's see what's going on in the rest of the league as promised, because we have us a star-studded league with a little bit of a family affair going on in there, and Mr. Audit knows exactly what I'm talking about here. Here I am over here in the NC Central along with Mr. Audit's Balking Dead. We've already looked at the rest of the team. The North County Wolfpack that are owned by King Mac, Williamsburg Colonials from Bredov, Humongous Melonheads, we see them around a lot with the Exterminator as their manager. Down here in the West, baseball team TBD, owned by C. Steinhardt. I think that C stands for Charles, if I remember right, but they're a very formidable team, flying under, I believe that's a Swedish flag, if I have my flag straight. But the Cheney Veterans, owned by Evil Empire, they've been to Perfect League a time or two. Sport Lisboa e Benfica, a Portuguese team owned by Cyborg, are down here. The Milford Maniacs, Matty Steele is their manager. And the Porta-Johns, we've seen them around a little bit, owned by Fartbox. So I guess when he gets older, we can call him Old Fartbox. Like I'm the old fart around here, because I'll complete 70 trips around the sun in May here, a little less than 3 months from now. I get to hit the big 7-0 and have all the fun and games that are associated with that milestone. But the Fartbox is down here. Up here in the NC East, the Nashua Dodgers, they have won Diamond 5 times. And look who their manager is, the Huseman. Okay, hope he's in chat today, because I'm bragging up your team there, buddy. They're doing pretty doggone well. In fact, they're doing one game better than Mr. Audit's Balking Dead. So you two guys, oh no, I take that back. Baseball team TBD is the top seed in the conference. C. Steinhardt and Nashua Dodgers look like right now Balking Dead would be the 3 seed if the season stopped right now. Wow. The 3 seed at 42-20. That's a little bit of a mind-blowing emote if I had one. If I had a mind-blowing emote, I would put it in chat right now. So anyway, the Nashville Dodgers are up here, owned by Huseman. The Underground Turtle Bears, who are owned by Bluebirds Silver, they've won Diamond 4 times. This is a tough division here. And take a look here. Our very own I Rock This with his lighter fluid ball club in 3rd place here, 14 games out of the lead. The Startown Starfighters, Jay Thorne 1016 is their manager. Not too familiar with them. Raleigh Weird Al's Pals, owned by Yonk 2. That's a kind of a cool name, Weird Al Yankovic. Okay, but his Weird Pals are in the NC East, bringing up the rear here at 25-38. Now over here, we get to see a self-named team there, eponymous Mr. Audit, his Dead Meat. So he has 2 teams in this particular league. He's got the Balking Dead and he's got the Dead Meat, while the Mediocres, as he's already stated, are up in Perfect this week. The Snowdonia Storm, okay, they are 2nd in the division, flying under, I believe that's a Welsh flag. That's a Welsh flag. Darius A64 is their manager. There's the Yellowknife Ptarmigans with the silent P under Canadian flag. 6 games out of the lead. The Space Ghosts, who are managed by Senator Zero, that's a somewhat familiar name around here. They're 7 games out of the lead. And the Dubois Hornets, owned by H. Bramblett, there's another familiar name for managers, bringing up the rear at 10.5 games out. Now here is the family affair. Mr. Audit's Dead Meat and his Balking Dead, El Paso Preguntas. Rob Deere in the Headlights is Mr. Audit's brother. Okay, so that's our family affair in here, and all 3 of them. That speaks a lot for their family ability to play this game. All 3 family members, all 3 teams belonging to 2 siblings are leading their respective divisions, and all of them with 40 plus wins. That's pretty impressive. In fact, that's very impressive. Las Vegas Hotcakes here, owned by Stacko Power. That would be the Stacko Cakes list of teams that all go under Stacko. There's Stacko Cakes, there's Stacko Power. I think there's a Stacko something else. But they've won Diamond a time or 2 or 3, 2 times. The Goyang Cats, flying under a Korean flag, they've won Diamond once. They're owned by Sea Hot Dog. I see these guys in bronze tournaments all the time. Okay. Huseman says he's surprised by his lead in the division. There is good competition in that particular group. There's a lot of good competition in that group. Huseman, yeah. So yeah, it speaks well for your managerial skills and maybe a little bit of your luck. I haven't looked at the extended or expanded standings to see what the Pythagorean looks like. But I haven't even bothered to look at my own Pythagorean because I'm figuring I'm probably way ahead on Pythagorean. Now here's another team that's been around the block a time or 2. Holden 222 Strickland Propanes. They've won Diamond before, and they're down here in 4th place, 8.5 games out, but they're still 3 games over 500. Okay, the Beantown Brawlers are kind of a Johnny-come-lately to Diamond. They've won gold, but they're 22.5 games out of the lead. They're probably looking, let's see, that's the lowest record in the entire league. They're definitely looking at a relegation position at this particular juncture in the proceedings. The Rego Park Rollers, now, let's see, I'm trying to remember. Have they won Diamond? No, they have not won Diamond before. But their manager is R. Walensky. There's another familiar managerial name. The Forest Hills Hilltoppers, who are owned by, again, H. Walensky. That's why he's familiar, is because he has teams all over Diamond, I do believe. The Albany River Rats, owned by H. Walensky 007. There's 3 teams owned by the same manager in the same division, so he gets to play against himself 19 versus 19. He gets to play each of his teams 19 times. So that's kind of fun. The Nashville Expos, owned by Branch Rickey 22. Okay, they're way back here, 4.5 games out. And the Boston Red Sox, owned by Real Gone. Okay, and I don't think, yeah, they've won Diamond once. So that's pretty much a look at what Diamond 351 looks like. It is star-studded. We have a family affair going on here with half of the 6 divisions being led by Mr. Audit / Dr. Sox and his brother, Rob Deere in the headlights. So it's going to be pretty much their league to lose if there's a tag like that to be put on anybody. I hate to burden anybody with a tag like that, but having 3 of the 6 divisions somewhat firmly in hand, at least my division is firmly in hand, I would dare say, even though I think I've knocked a game off of your division lead. I think I started out the day 7 games under. Now I'm only 6 under. And you had predicted in the Diamond Discord, on the OTP Discord, that I would probably start eating into your lead before very long. I don't know, man. You're just way too strong, and you have all those milestones cards yet now. So I'm optimistic, but not horribly so. And speaking of those expanded standings, I'm just curious. Let's see what the Pythagorean looks like, at least with me in my division. Here we are down here. I'm 2 to the positive on Pythagorean, and so is Mr. Audit. Okay, North County Wolfpack is +1 on their Pythagorean, because my run differential is +30. So they're thinking I've won 2 more games than I have a right to have won, given that particular run differential. Because the Pythagorean, at least the way it's been explained to me, and it makes perfect sense, is a direct function of your won lost record and your run differential. If the run differential supports the wins and losses, then you're even Steven. If the run differential falls short of justifying your wins, that's when you end up with a positive Pythagorean. And the other way around, if your wins and losses way underperform given what they think you should have for that run differential, or for whatever your run differential is, if they think you haven't won enough games, then you have a minus Pythagorean. So that's basically it. Let's see what's cooking with my theme team. Oh no, not yet. Let's look at my some of my players here, because I've got some really nice performances going on, because I think that I've gotten lucky this time in picking the right cards for the right time and the right place, because just about all of my cards are firing pretty well on their cylinders that they're supposed to be hitting on. I need to look at my pitching staff first, and it definitely looks like Raleigh needs to be moved out of that. Or no. Raleigh is fine. He's got the lowest ERA there at the end of the bullpen. My 3 nasty boys here. I have my highest ERA here with T. Hoff, and there's Mo Rivera coming in second. If T. Hoff continues to underperform like this, I may be moving him out and trying another card in there in the first appearance of the end of the bullpen. Take a look here in my middle relief. Vida Blue is kind of killing it at 2.14. Doc Halliday's not doing too bad at 3.09. And Tommy Terrific at 4.11. That middle relief is holding its own. KB here in long relief, he doesn't have the one lost record that he normally has. Yeah, he hasn't won or lost any games yet this season. But you notice over here too, I took all of the batters faced and pitch count limits off of my starting pitching because of the changes that were made to stamina and fatigue that the game made to affect how much fatigue pitchers get hit with and basically stamina getting nerfed. Stamina got nerfed a bit. So anyway, I'm trying to get some longer performances out of these guys. Everybody on the entire staff has the aggressive tiredness hook set. That checkbox is lit on all of them. But I took away all my pitch counts. I took away all of my batter's face limits. Mad Dog, as a result, I'd already had him. He was my experiment. I started him out when I first got that card. I started him out without a pitch count, without a batter's face limit. And I took it off of everybody else, and look what he's managed to do for me. 8-2 record so far this season, 2.27 ERA, and in a piece of news here, I don't get to see this happen very often with any of my pitchers, but take a look right here. I have a Pitcher of the Month award for my Mad Dog for the month of May, but take a look at this before this. He was the overall player of the week, not a position player, a pitcher, and it's my pitcher that got player of the week because he went 2-0, worked 16 innings, held the batters to a 109 average, 11 strikeouts, and a .56 ERA. Woo! Not too shabby. Not too shabby at all for Mr. Mad Dog. So I'm really, really pleased with how Greg Maddux is doing in my rotation at the moment. So get out of here, take another look at some of the rest of the pitching staff. I just needed to look at a couple of other things. Yeah, this looks good. My pitching order looks fine. I may move Koufax up a little bit because his one lost record is doing a little bit better than Mr. Carl Hubble. So let's go ahead and swap these two. Pud Galvin's going to start. He's going to have my next start here coming up in a little bit. But I think Koufax has been on the uptick. I want to take a look at his recent performances here. Yeah, there's why he's on an uptick. He's won 3 in a row. And his ERA has come down from 6.23 down to 4.65. Let's go, Koufax. Okay, so he's looking pretty decent. He's looking very decent. I may end up, if he keeps up this hot streak of wins, I may end up moving him further up in the rotation so he appears more often. But yeah, he's not looking too shabby at all. So I'm gladly moving him out of the number 5 slot. And I think I'm going to move him up. Perhaps he said one more. How's Pud Galvin been doing lately? He's on the opposite tick. He's on a down tick. So let's see. I think I'm going to swap Pud and Sandy. And Pud's still going to be the next starter. There we go. Alrighty. Now, what about Cliff Lee? What's he been doing lately? He's been on a little bit of a downtick, 1-3 in his last 4 decisions. Let's get him out of here too. We'll move Sandy Koufax up one more slot. Okay. And I think Mad Dog has already earned his spot up there at the top, so we're going to leave him still. I like Koufax in the number 2 hole, given the fact that he's won 3 of his last 4 he's won 3 ball games in a row. Cliff Lee and Pud Galvin have lost 3 of their last 4 decisions. What about Carl Hubble? I haven't looked at him. 3-2 in his last 5 decisions. And he got all the way down to a 4.02, but then even in a game that he won, he ended up being the winning pitcher. He gave up 3 earned runs, and then the following game he gave up 7. I think I'm going to leave Carl Hubble right in the middle for right now. He's been 3-2 in his last 5 decisions, so I'm going to leave him still. I'm going to leave him alone. But if his performance picks up, I may be moving him up. Okay, here's the next sim coming in. What do we got? I'd like to see a win over those Melonheads and keep my perfect record intact. But remember, I got to bragging about that perfect record. I'm bound to lose one here before too long. Did I jinx myself? We will find out very shortly. Did I jinx myself? Okay, anytime now game. Here we go. Nah, I'm 10-0 against the Melonheads. Okay. We didn't pick up any ground on Mr. Audit's Walking Dead. But let's see now. Oh, I took over first place in the wild card. Let's go. Yeah. Half game now over the Cheney veterans. Like that. In fact, I love it. My old saying, I like it, I love it, I want some more of it, and I'm not spouting Tug McGraw's son, Tim McGraw. He has a song of that title, but it goes all the way back to junior high basketball. When I was in 8th grade, I was a starting center because I had pretty much reached my adult height by then, and I was a pretty big dude. So they had me in the center, but I stopped growing, and everybody else who were like guards and forwards, they all passed me by come high school time, and I ended up being more of a shooting guard as opposed to a first string center. But I was the first string center, and anytime I was in a position to have 2 foul shots and I made the first one, our cheerleaders would always say, I like it, I love it, I want some more of it, and I'd get a second chance at the free throw. And if they cheered me on correctly, that is, if they gave me the right words at the right time, then I would make the second free throw. If you believe that, then I got some land in Northwest Arkansas I'd love to sell you. Or even there might be a bridge up for sale in New York City over that East River there. Well, let's see what's cooking here. This came out to be a win, so I'm now 2 games up on 500 on the day. My Galvin beat their Galvin. Okay. Interesting. So my Galvin is sitting 6-5. They're sitting 2-7. They're having a little bit of a rough season. They are having a rough season. They maybe need to swap out some cards for some other cards, I'm guessing. Because I tried swapping cards around last season, and I'm still running with the ones that I ran at the end of last season that saw me avoid relegation. Because my last season, was my best day of the entire season. So I just decided to go ahead and keep those cards in place and see if they continued their hot streak in the next season in Diamond, and doggone it if they didn't keep up the hot streak. We started out 14-13 on Monday, which wasn't too hot. But on yesterday, we went 18-10. And so far today, we are 5 and... I got to think about this. 5-3? No. 6-4. We're 6-4 on today's action. 6-4 on today's action because I started out 32-23. I was 9 games over at 32-23, and I've gone 5-3. 6-4 since the beginning of the week, or the beginning of the day this morning. So anyway, I've also got like I said, my 5 packs that for my affiliate drops, they're already in the house. I started out with 83. I'm now sitting on 88. And I've got another 3 packs that are due to me because I have a semifinal loss that hit before we even went live today. So that particular round of action is waiting to finish up. Once the final finishes up in that particular tournament, then I have 3 packs in my accounts receivable basket. Okay, my accounts receivable basket has 3 that's owed to me, so those will probably come in over the course of the stream. In fact, I know they will come in, and I'm hoping to see some more packs over the course of the day, because we didn't get our 5 drops from TJ last night, and I still managed to get me a pack-a-palooza. I had me 26 brand new packs yesterday, with only 5 of those being drops. Had me a win and 5 drops and a second place and a couple of semifinal losses. That's where the 26 packs came from. So all I have going for me today are 5 drops and a semifinal loss, good for 3 packs. So I have 8 in my favor so far today, always hoping to get more, which is a good cue to get out of here and go take a look at the tournaments and see what's cooking in them tournaments. because I have one that's been running for a while, and it is possibly due to get me into some packs here. There's my 3 packs as predicted. They have just come in and come home to daddy. So I'm looking at $44.95 is my longest running one. So this one I'm hoping to get myself out of round 2 and into the quarterfinal. So we'll see how we're cooking. Okay. Oh yeah, you know I want that wild card position lap. You know I had that. Okay. Hughesman says he had to revamp his bullpen at least a couple of times because of stamina. Oh yeah. Yeah, managing the pitching staff is a lot more important. And take a look here. I swept my round 2 and I am now in, and look who I'm playing. The Cube Star Factory, owned by QBD. Okay. QBD, I see them a lot in bronze tournaments. Haven't seen them in Diamond League for a while. I don't even know if they're in Diamond League. Let me see here. QBD. Let me look in the universe and see what league they're in. I'm kind of curious. Okay. We're looking for Q. There we go. They are in Diamond, but they're in 367. Okay. 300 tournament wins. That's more than I've got. So I'm up against a pretty hot manager in Cube Star Factory and QBD. We are facing us a little bit of a juggernaut because I only have, if I go back into here and take a look at myself, I don't quite have 300 tournament wins. I'm starting to approach 250. I'm starting to approach 250, so we're not looking too badly there. So every little win that I pick up, gets me a little closer to the really big numbers up there, 300 and above. But I reached my season goal, my game cycle goal of 200 tournament wins some time ago. It's been quite some time ago, in fact, that I got to number 200, because that's always a goal of mine, is to get to 200 tournament wins in a game cycle, and I passed that by quite some time ago. If I happen to get, or maybe raise my goals a little bit and try to go for 250 next, I think 250 is approachable. 300, that would be a little bit of a pipe dream, I think. Only given that I think we have maybe 6 more weeks of Perfect League trophies left to give out. I think that's what we had. Okay. Oh, is that how I met my wife? She sang the loudest? Not quite. Not quite. Let's put it this way. My wife's not a bad singer. She's a pretty horrible singer, okay? She has trouble staying on pitch, okay? She has a lot of trouble staying on pitch. So I'm the musical one in the family. She's got some talent in that regard. She has 0 sense of rhythm. That's how we ended up with 4 kids. No, forget I said that. That was silly. She doesn't have much of a sense of rhythm. Her pitch is a little bit off. If I had the option to put a pitch count option on her card, I would definitely be using a pitch limit on her. Okay. She's not within earshot. Nah, I got the door shut. She's out there listening to a podcast with her earphones in. So no, she's not within earshot. I'd have to be yelling a little bit louder than that for her to be able to pick me up. Nope, no footsteps coming out the hall. So yeah, I'm safe. Yeah. So anyway, let's get ourselves. Okay, let's see. She didn't exactly sing the loudest, but she did other things that were much louder. And that's where I'll leave that little gem. Is right there, and not expand on that any more than I need to. Okay, let's see here. All right, so that's what's cooking inside my tournaments, and that pretty much describes, though I haven't really looked at my lineups. I have some nice stuff going on in my lineups as well here. Okay. Oh, this is my tournament team. I don't want my tournament team. Let's go back to the diamond team and look at their lineups, and then we'll go take a look at the theme team. We have a little less than a minute till our second ad break. And then we'll go look at the theme team and make that a very, very brief look. And then we'll go to team number 3 and look at them real briefly and start opening us up some packs today. And at 5 o'clock, I already have a raid lined up. EVC and NYC2 is going to be live at that time. We've already talked about it in our Discord that we have. We have a private Discord for us affiliates. And we were talking in there, and we set up scheduling and announce our streams and that sort of thing. So he and I have already been talking, and he will be getting a raid from me at the end of events today. Okay, now I wanted to take a look at my lineups. And there is the next ad break. And this makes a good point in time for us to go ahead and do ad break number 2, because I can see already one adjustment I need to make versus right-handed pitching. And we will do that when we get back after this word from our sponsors. Please stay tuned for ad break number 2. Okay, gang, we are back. And I'm in the middle of making changes to my right-handed pitching lineup. And I think, let's see now, who else can play center field? Who else can play center field? I think OC might not be a bad option there, because he's hot. I can use him as a backup in 3 different positions. So there's that. I moved OC down here to the DH slot, because look at, he's leading the team in batting. 45-04 has ended. That was one of my later running tournaments. Okay. Pop Lloyd, I've got him sitting right where I want to leave him. Frank Robbie, I need to take out of pinch hitting and move these other guys up one. And I'm taking Cochran out, and we're going to put KK in there. Okay, and KK makes an excellent running option on the base paths. So there's that. I think I like this particular rotation. I'm going to move Joe Morgan down here. And I think I need to move Mickey Cochran up. I'm going to keep moving him up. Oh, Frank Robbie definitely needs to move up. So let's move. And Hank Aaron isn't doing too badly either. Oops. Moving Frank Robbie up. Okay, I do need to have another good strong bat in there in the 4 slots. I'm going to move the Iron Horse in there. I think I might be better served. Let me look here. Where's Hank Aaron doing? I think Frank Robbie might be a little bit better option than the Iron Horse. So let's do that against righties. Okay. And I can see if I'm making the right decision here by looking at the splits. I neglected looking at the splits. Oh, definitely Frank Robbie belongs in that hole. Okay. And Cochran belongs where he's at. Okay. Appling, he belongs where he's at. Lajoie killing righties, and Joe Morgan is not so much. Okay, Lajoie's not that good on the base paths, is he? 73, it's not too bad, but it's not as good as Joe Morgan. So let's see. If I did this, because Lajoie's defense is a little bit stronger, as I recall. 99 versus 106. Heck yes. So let's take Knapp out of here and out of here. And I'm going to put Little Joe down here as the backup DH instead of Jim Thome. Okay. Okay, Brooksy against righties? Definitely. And Molitor right behind him. Okay. Maybe I need to make Molitor the backup DH against righties, because he's doing better against righties than Little Joe is. Okay. Got KK about where I want him. Okay, let's see. Hank Aaron. Okay, down there in the 8th slot. That's just about right. I need to move the Iron Horse down a notch and maybe one more. Then Aaron and DiMaggio. Hank needs to go here. Okay, that's a good slot there. That's as good a slot as I think I can get him. Now, who is good on the base paths? Lajoie with his, 73 speed, but only 73 stealing, only 64 speed. I'm not so sure he would be that good as a backup leadoff batter, which is basically what I use my 9-hole for. Let me see. Appling does better. What about Brooksy on the base paths? No, he's lousy. Frank Robbie, probably better. Okay, Cochran, I don't think he's good. He's not. Hank Aaron isn't too bad on the base paths with his 96 stealing. There's why he steals so many bases, because I have his sliders set right for his 96 steal. Okay. Ha 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 ha! Lap having a good laugh there. Okay. Let's see. Okay. I'm going to leave well enough alone. I don't want to go jinxing this stuff too much. Let me look at my lefties and I'll change my splits. Now that's where OC needs to come in. And let's see, who's down there at the bottom? Brooksy's down at the bottom, so I need to swap Molitor and him out. Yeah. Now I need to get OC in there. Pop Lloyd is doing lousy. And okay, having OC in there is the DH. And Molitor maybe? I think he steals bases well. Yes, he does. I'm going to move OC up here, and he's going to go in there as the leadoff batter. Then Jolton Joe, 250. He should be underneath of Appling, so we do that. Gehrig isn't doing too well. Let me try moving Cochran up one. KK is doing a little bit better, but still an 11-point difference between him and Cochran. So yeah, 231 versus 242. Cochran gets the nod against lefties. Okay, so there's the Iron Horse down there. What about Tomei? No, Tomei does even worse against lefties. Hammer and Hank, he does very well. I need to move him up maybe to where Jolton Joe is and move Joe up a little bit. Nap Lajoie needs to move up. Cochran, yeah, okay. So Appling's up there, Aaron's up there. I need to move Lajoie up. And Lajoie needs to be above Cochran. Okay, there he is. Then Frank Robbie is right there. And Paul Molitor underneath. Okay, that's not too bad a looking line up there. Now, who do I need to take out of here? I need to move OC up here because he's my first string DH now. King Kelly stays where he's at. Little Joe stays where he's at. Molitor comes out of pinch hitting because he's now a starter. KK stays here. Little Joe stays here. OC comes out because he's now the starting DH. Now, who can I move in there as a pinch hitter? Who makes a good pinch hitter? Maybe Pop Lloyd. I might move him into, because he's one of my track stars, I'll move him down here as well. In fact, I think against righties I need to move Pop. He's already down there. Okay. He's already down there. Let me find it. I need to find a third pinch hitting option. Molitor. Yeah. There we go. Now back to versus lefties. Okay. And what happened here? Against righties? I thought I moved Molitor down there. There we go. Okay. Alrighty, now against lefties. I think that's looking about as good as we can get it. So I'm going to go ahead and submit that and see how we do with our next sim. Now watch me lose against the Melonheads. After all those changes, I'm bound to lose. Okay, let's jump out of here. I want to get rid of my splits. No splits. And we will go take a look-see at team number 2 and then team number 3, and then we will start pack ripping. I do have another tournament I need to spam. 4504 died. Okay, spots 4511. Okay, am I packing yet in this next tournament? Let me take a look. 4495, they got a sim coming in. They have a sim coming in, so hopefully it'll be something good. Because we should be fairly close to packing again on this particular tournament. I'm ahead 1-0 over QBD, okay? With the next sim coming in any moment now. And I kind of like my chances here because they've got 5 losses in this tournament versus 2 for me. They tried to come back and force extras, but they came a run shy. So I think I'm not going to wait. I'm not going to wait for the next sim to come in. Let's get out of here and go visit team number 3, and then we'll see on the way back what these guys are doing. I've spent way too much time on this particular account. Okay, out of here. Now let's go see what my theme team is up to, besides no good. Okay, we have an Ace of Iron that's been running for a while, so I had to rebuild my tournament team totally. And it has yet to really produce anything, but they've had less than a day to get themselves their sea legs in tournaments, because look, we only have 2 packs on this team. 2 packs. That means this Iron Tournament team has been underperforming to the max. But my theme team is not looking too doggone shabby. They're not as good as I like to see them, but they are in a survivable position to stick around in bronze for a while. So once we get in there, we'll take a look and see just what goes. Ooh, ouch, we took one on the chin. We are 4 games under 500, 4th place in our division, but only 6.5 games out of the lead of the Sheffield Giants, who belong to, guess who? Luke 1111. That's his team. He is Andy G. He has an Andy G 22, 23, and 24 in OOTP as far as manager names go, but we know him here in the Twitch channel as Luke_11_11. He lives over in the UK, and longtime collaborator with me on my own Discord. He's gone in to my food channel. I actually was brave enough to try some of my recipes and seemingly got good reviews on them. So anyway, sitting there with 31-35 against the White Plains team. The White Plains developers, I don't even think they're a theme team. They are not. They don't have TTC in their name anywhere. So they're one of the few non-theme teams in our theme team league. Okay. Owned by, what is it? AS229 is their manager. So whoever White Plains is, they are stuck inside this theme team league with the rest of us theme teamers. How are they doing in terms of record? I did not look that closely. 29-35, they're about the same as me. They're only a full game down below me as far as wins and losses go. But 31-35 is fairly safe, fairly survivable. If I look at the team in terms of relegation position, we're looking pretty good because I've got 7 games up in the win column, 6 games in the loss column. So, wait a minute, 5 games in the loss column. 6, was that right? 7, yes, 7 and 5. So I'm 6 games above the drop zone for right now. 7 games in the win column and 5 games in the loss column. That accounts for a 6-game difference. So I'm in a survivable spot. I like where I'm at, but I'd still like to do better. I wouldn't be too unwelcome to make it into playoffs, but take a look over here. I'm 5.5 games out of the wild card. So as the week goes on, I'm slipping down in the wild card race. So maybe not too terribly hopeful there. One of these days I will get back to the bronze playoffs and hopefully finally make it up to silver, where I probably get the snot beat out of me and knock back to bronze again. But I just want to prove I can make it to silver once with this theme team, because they are not packs only anymore. They go out and buy some cards, and they're building up a decent treasury here. But we use a little bit of that treasury to buy some more iron cards in the last 24 hours, only about 1K or so. I bought three new cards, and so far they're not really doing too well in terms of their performance. Okay, so let's come back out of here and see if I need to spam another ace of iron. I think I might be close to filling a 3rd slot. Oh, 24. I've got 8 more teams to go before this one fills up. But let's take a look at what I got here. My Cincinnati area Marauders is a theme team, and it's based on any one of 3 things. So we'll look at that in more depth here after we take a look at this tournament. I want to see how close I am to packing in this given tournament here. I'm hoping to be at least in a quarterfinal. And there we are. Yes, we are leading the quarterfinal over the Madison Moundsmen 1 game to zip. Okay, those Moundsmen, I've seen them around before. Owned by Man DT. Okay, we've seen them around. But my Cincinnati area Marauders, their Iron Tournament team, is beating the Moundsmen in the quarterfinal right now, 1-0. So we'll see. And I've survived a couple of Game 7s over here in the earlier round, so I'm really fortunate to have made it this far with my pitching perhaps still intact. Let's see what the pitching staff looks like in terms of fatigue. Oh, they're in great shape. My pitching is fantastic shape. No fatigue here at all, given the fact that we've had 2 game 7s that we had to survive. Yikes. So yeah, we will do it here. We will, I think, maybe do something with this particular tournament. We hope so anyway. Okay, out of here. And now let's go back and see what my Redders bronze team is actually doing. I just had to be compulsive and jump into the tournament first. Okay, their hero of Kvetch is saying that his Iron team has gone stone cold too. I believe it. I believe it. So yeah, the team went totally cold. And one of those 2 packs I got was a challenge pack. The other was a login reward, and that's over. That's since Saturday, folks. 2 packs since Saturday. Yikes. That sucks. So that's why I had to revamp my team. Okay, we had a sim come in. Let's see what's cooking here with these guys. This would be the top of the hour sim, so we have about an hour left. I don't have to rush to the kitchen tonight because supper is in the crock pot. I have a keto beef stew that is currently cooking and should be done to perfection by the time we are done at 5 o'clock. Okay, White Plains came back and won another one. So now I'm 5 games under 500. That sucks. Okay. I get to play Playa de las Pulgas theme team. And they have a nice positive record. They are a tough team. Their theme is animal in the name or nickname. And who have I got? The Cincinnati area, my Redders, have 3 different ways you can gain a spot on my team. Number 1 is if you had an affiliation with the Reds Major League Ball Club. And most of these cards, almost all of them, have had a Reds affiliation. The second way to qualify for the theme team is to have been born in the area. The 8-county metro area. 4 counties in Ohio, 1 in southeast Indiana, and 3 in northern Kentucky. Northern Kentucky is where Jim Bunning grew up. That's how he qualified. He also qualified because he played, the third qualification, he played his college ball right here in Cincinnati at Xavier University, and he went to high school just a little bit back here behind me. On my particular casa is within, I like to say a couple of good golf shots, but it's actually more like half a mile away is St. Xavier High School, and that's where Jim Bunning went to school. Though I think at the time he went to St. X, they may not have moved out here to Finneytown. They may have still been in their downtown campus location, right next door to St. Xavier Church, of all the craziness. St. Xavier Church, St. Xavier High School, Xavier University, all run by the same Catholic order of priests known as the Society of Jesus, aka the Jesuits. Okay? The Jesuits have a lock on St. Xavier here in Cincinnati. So St. Xavier, which is in the Greater Catholic League of Cincinnati, South Division, which is made up of 4 all-boys high schools here in the area. We have St. Xavier High School, just a little east of me. We have LaSalle High School, just west of me on the same road, North Bend Road, which is where St. Xavier is located. And I live just off of North Bend Road. So whenever those 2 schools meet in whatever discipline it's in, whatever sport, it's the Battle of North Bend Road, because at the west end of North Bend Road, you have LaSalle High School, and over here on the east end, you got St. Xavier. And then the other 2 schools you've heard me talk about a lot. Archbishop Moeller High School, they're in the northeast suburbs, just south of the city of Montgomery, Ohio, which is one of the Cincinnati suburbs in the northeast end of the county. And then the other would be the Elder Panthers, located within the confines of the city of Cincinnati. They are the West Side working class high school that they're just an incredible athletic tradition at Elder High School. And if you get to tooling around OOTP enough, you will see a team on here, a baseball team called the Elder Panthers. They are there is an Elder Panther team on here, and that's a direct reference to Cincinnati Elder High School. Those 4 powerhouse all-boys schools make up the Greater Catholic League South Division, and they duke it out with each other season in and season out, sport in and sport out. They are all huge rivals of each other. Okay, so anyway, that's what those are the qualifications for my theme team. Born in the area, Reds affiliation, played college ball in the area. Sandy Koufax played college ball at the University of Cincinnati. He qualifies. Wade Hoyt only was a Pirate or a Yankee, but he was a Reds radio voice at the major league level for quite a number of years. So that's how he qualifies. I want to pick up his perfect card. That's a goal of mine. I'm bypassing his diamond card. I want to go to his perfect card. Another card that I'm looking for is Paul Derringer. Paul Derringer has a nice looking card too. So does Ted Kluszewski. So does Joey Votto. And let's see, Ted Kluszewski, Joey Votto, and let's see. I already told you about the Wade Hoyt perfect card and the Paul Derringer card. There's a whole bunch of them I want to go for that would help improve my standing with this particular team. But those cards are expensive. They're as expensive as hell. So we're waiting until we build up a little bit more treasury so we can afford some more, but I can't afford some more until I get some more tournament packs. So that's one of the reasons that I'm looking to get more tournament packs, but they're not producing for me just yet with this new Iron lineup that I built based on a team that has over 200 tournament wins at the Iron level. So anyway, we'll leave these guys alone. And do I get to spam another Ace of Iron? Yes, I do. And then we'll take a look at team number 3, and that's where we're going to start opening packs, folks. Doing Ace of Iron here. So let's log out of this guy and go over to team number 3 and start opening packs. Okay, these are my Finneytown Wildcats with the red and blue colors. They play Iron Best of 5. And I'll get to spam another one here very, very shortly. Let's look at the team. Take a look at this. 36 packs. These folks are not pack poor at all. Even though they haven't done so well lately, there's some tournament packs in there, as well as some card sales, fueled packs to get me all the way up to 36. That plus they've had their live mission rewards done for quite some time, so I'm starting to run into milestone achievements worth 1K each on a lot of cards that play on this team. Okay, whoops. I thought I hit play perfect team, but no, it's gonna let me spam another tournament. Let's do another Ace or Iron Best of 5, and we'll try one more time to get into the team. Okay, get in to see my Wildcats. Their name and their colors are patterned after Finneytown High School, who also play as the Wildcats. They are members of the Cincinnati Hills League, which is a suburban league that also includes places like Marymount, Reading, Wyoming, which is not a state, it's a city neighboring Finneytown, and it's a rather pricey suburb. Marymount is not that unpricey either, but Indian Hill is the priciest one of all of them, and Madeira is right behind them. Guess who went to Madeira High School, and I got to see him play baseball here in Finneytown? One Andrew Benintendi is a graduate of Madeira High School. I got to see him play not only baseball, but got to see him play a little basketball too. He was a basketball star at Madeira High School, but they're in the same league as Finneytown. You got Reading, You've got Taylor High School, which is way out at the western end of the county. You've got Wyoming. You've got Marymount. You've got Madeira. You got Indian Hill in there. I think there are something like 7 or 8 teams total in the Cincinnati Hills League. And it's a very, very competitive league, except in football where Wyoming tends to take over everything. In fact, Wyoming's football prowess here lately, they have a state championship in there and a second place appearance, I believe, just this most recent season. No. They lost in the state semifinals this year. They made it to the Final Four at state for their division. And I think they got knocked out in the semifinals, but did not make it to the finals. They don't have a consolation game for third place in Ohio high school football. So anyway, but Wyoming has won a state championship, and they have a state tournament appearance just in the last 3 seasons. They have 2 such appearances, and one of them was for a championship. So they are the strongest football school in the Cincinnati Hills League. Finneytown is perhaps the bottom of the football league. But now, as far as bands go, marching bands go, Madeira used to be the class of the league along with Deer Park. There's another school I forgot that's in the Cincinnati Hills League. Deer Park High School and Madeira used to have bragging rights to the best band in the entire league. Finneytown has surpassed them. Has since surpassed them. They're both still fine band programs, fantastic band programs. But Finneytown actually got to make an appearance at Bands of America at Indianapolis this year. First time ever. None of those other schools ever got there. Finneytown made it to Bands of America this year. Okay? So anyway, that's what we're looking at. And when we get back from our next ad break, it will be time to open us up some packs. So let's go to see what our sponsors have to say for the next minute or so, and then we'll come back and open packs and be ripping packs for the rest of our time here. Okay? Be ready? Ad break number 3 coming up. Okay, I was back in the Topps Bunt app collecting cards, and we see that the Finneytown Wildcats, take a look. They had been leading the division until this Mill City Leftovers team caught fire here recently over the last day or so, and they've taken a 2.5 game lead over my Wildcats, but we're still looking nicely in the wild card race. Here we are down here, a game and a half up on the third place wild card team and only 1 game out of the wild card lead. This Boston team, I won't be mentioning their last name, but whatever. We don't need to go there because it's also a little bit of a vulgar reference, if you get what I'm saying. So the Boston team has a 1 game lead on my Wildcats, and that's just about the color of Finneytown blue. They actually go with a little bit lighter blue, but that's about their shade of red. So I wasn't able to get an F in that color, but I was able to find a W in that color, and that's what we're doing, is using the W for Wildcats. So anyway, we are sitting on 36 packs, and I'd say, if I knew any better, it's time to open them up. Let's do just that. Why don't we? Okay, gang, we are in looking at our first pack. And what I'm doing right now is I'm looking at my historic irons, and if they don't say duplicate in the middle of the right side of the card bubble, then I will write them down for future consideration for my tournament team, and Mike Fitzgerald fits that profile. He's in the collection now for the very, very first time. First time I've drawn that card, so I need to look at him and look at his stats a little bit more closely, or his ratings a little bit more closely, and I might consider him for play on my Iron tournament team that plays best of 5 Iron. Okay, X-Red Tucker Barnhart now up in Detroit with the Tigres. Always good to see him. 35 packs to go. These guys have a lot of packs. Tim Tuffle. Okay, we've seen him before. Nobody else of note. There's the ubiquitous Sky Bolt card that seems to turn up on everybody's streams. Hey, Willie Mo Pena. Ooh, there's one to look at. Willie Mo is a power hitter, but I don't think this card is very power laden. It only has a 58 power rating. But he is versatile in the fact that he can play any outfield position, so I may be looking at him from that standpoint. Okay, that Willie Mo Pena card doesn't look too untasty. Okay, 33 packs to go. Ooh, historic silver, Bob Groom, first time to the collection. What mission does he help? Dead ball silver pitchers, now 73% complete. Let's go. Yeah. So we're hanging on to him. We're keeping Mr. Bob Groom for this team. Now, welcome to the team, Mr. Groom. Now go over and have a spot on my bench. Don't let the splinters bite you too hard in the ass while I wait for you to need you. Okay, Dusty Cook. We've seen him before. Whoa! It's a little early for the pack luck to be starting out this extreme. Wow. What a start. Yep. Uh-huh. Yeah, EVC and NYC. It might be the new Iron Meta card. Might very well be. Let's see what's cooking with this card. We need a drum roll for this one. Shohei Ohtani. Okay, looking good in the neighborhood. I have a tendency to want to sell this thing and use the proceeds to buy more packs, because that's 20 packs right there, if not more. Oh, wait a minute. What the heck is going on here? What in holy hell? Somebody thinking they're going to get 200K for their Shohei. Wins leaders I've already got done, so I don't need that card. For the missions that are out there, I don't need him. And right now he's going for a little bit more than, let's see, no, there's a 26.5 out there for him. I only saw this 200 to begin with, but now I see the 26.5. And there we got 24.7 in the L10. I am going to go 22.999. If you need a Shohei Ohtani card, this is going to beat holy hell out of all the price points, okay? If you need the Shohei card, he is now on the market, and if he doesn't sell by tonight, I'll just cancel the sell order and quick selling, okay? So Shohei, get me some money, honey. All right. Let's go ahead and see what's cooking the rest of the way. Reds Jeff Hoffman. 30 packs to go on this outfit. Tom Bergmeyer. Yep. Heine Wagner. Okay. Nope. What about Ed Fitzpatrick? Yeah, we've seen him before too. 29 packs to go. I don't know if we can top a perfect card for the rest of the run on this team. Nothing here. Let's see. Jake Flowers. We've seen him. What about Chris Sabo? Reds card. We've seen him. George O'Donnell. We've seen him. Okay. Next pack. Live cards aren't going to be affected by tomorrow. Yeah. Well, except if unless they show up in a mission somewhere further down the road. I'm not really counting on that so much, because he already turned up in one extra mission. That was the that wins mission, I think, the third mission that he was on. Okay. Gold card. Okay, let's see what's hiding out back here. Live Brian Abreu with the world champion Houston Astronomicals. He's a duplicate. We can sell this guy. And it looks like he is going to go up for bare minimum. Bare minimum to buy you a Brian Abreu. He is up for 1001. 1001 for Brian Abreu. Okay, nothing new here. Nothing new at all. Let's keep going. Okay, live silver there, Manny Margot. Keep going. Nothing new here either. All live cards. And nothing new here either. Cody Reed, X-Red. Nothing. Jack Smith. Okay, we've seen him. Everybody else is a live card. Forget that. Diamond card. Okay, the luck is continuing to roll a little bit. Live Starling Marte. Let's go. And he's a duplicate. We can sell this guy. And he's going up for bare minimum. Bare minimum will get you a Starling Marte Diamond 93 card, who's good on 3 missions, including the All-Star NL Batters mission. So he's going up for 4001. He's out there right now. Okay. If he doesn't sell by tonight, I'll turn around and cancel the order and quick sell him. Okay. Nothing new here. That's how I'm able to buy packs on this packs only team, is by generating revenue. Orestes Estrada, we've seen him. What about Bill O'Neill? Yes, we've seen him. Okay, nothing else. 15 packs to go here. Nothing there. Okay, nothing new in chat. What's coming up tomorrow night? I think might be one of the last, if not the last, content set tomorrow night. That's what I'm thinking. I think I heard it said that there was going to be at least one more content set, and that was going to be the last one. Whichever one is coming up, if there's one coming up tomorrow night, that may be the last one. But we still have what's behind the gold curtain. Live Framber Valdez with the world champ Astros, and the diamond card belongs to Live Shane Bieber, the Beepster. Okay, Valdez will sell. I'm pretty sure he will. And it looks like, okay, and I've explained this before. The reason that even though I don't make any more money by hiking the price here, getting it above bare minimum, I don't make any more money, but the game has a tendency to make more the more that I ask here. And if the game makes a little bit more in terms of tax, because I believe that perfect points are budgeted just like anything else in the game that they give away. So I'm trying to give the game a little bit more skin, and I'm trying to give the person who buys the card a little bit more skin in the game. So I'm going to go $10.99 on this, with the hope of picking up 98 or 99 perfect points of tax for OOTP, and give the buyer of the card a little bit more of a sense of ownership. Okay, that they're paying a little bit closer to what the card is actually worth, even though I'm still giving them the best price on the market. I will always give the best price on the market at the time I sell the card. Okay, so here we go. We put a sell order out there for Framber. Now, what about the Beepster? What about the Beepster? Was he a duplicate? I'm pretty sure he was. Yes, he is. Okay. And he's got about the same sort of thing going for him. I'm going to put him up. Oh, wait. L10 is 4,086. I think I'm going to bare minimum this guy. We're going to bare minimum the Beepster. Even though he's got a third mission to make him a little bit more pricey, L10 is saying otherwise. L10 is saying this. So I'm going to take it down to bare minimum. We'll take L10 down even more. Okay. Shane Bieber out there for 4001. Nope, better price anywhere. Nothing here. 8 packs to go. We're in fair shape time-wise. Hey, let's see. Jake Flowers, we already saw one of him. He was a dupe then. Nothing here. Gold card. Luck is continuing to roll a little bit. What do we got? Live Chris Sale. He's a duplicate. We'll sell him. And okay, the L10 says this and the other says that. I'm going to give OOTP a little bit more in terms of tax. $10.99 again, even though I still get 1K for it. Whether I sell it for $10.01 or $10.99, I get 1K for it. It doesn't change what I get, but it does change what the game gets in terms of tax. Okay, I like to help the game because I want the game to survive for a while. You know what I mean? I like this game. In fact, I love this game. Right? So $10.99 will help the team. Okay, let's go. Oh, Mickey Morandini. We've seen him before. 4 packs to go on this outfit, then only 2 packs on the other team, on the next team, and then we got a little over 90 some to go on the main team, the Flames. Nothing new here. Nothing new here. Oh, Joe McEwing. Oh, hey, there's one to keep an eye on. I'm going to write him down for future reference on this Iron Best of 5 tournament team. Joe McEwing. Look how versatile that card is. He's got pretty much even Steven defense all the way around those 4 positions he plays. That might make this card a very attractive option for my Iron Best of 5 tournament team. Okay. Does anybody else play McEwing by chance? In Iron? That McNair may be perfect points as well. Oh, Hughesman saying that. I missed it, okay? I'll have to go back and take a look at it. I'll take a look at McNair, okay? What do we got? Michael King, live diamond in our last pack of the day. And he's a duplicate. We can sell this guy. And it looks as if I'm going to put him up for right now because of the extra mission that he's got, the moving up mission. He is worth a little bit more, so we're going to go 4099, try to get the game some tax revenue, okay? And if he doesn't sell by tonight, I'll turn around and quick sell him. But in the meantime, 97 Michael King with the Yankees is out there. He is up for sale. Now, what do we have done in terms of missions? Did we make any mission progress whatsoever? I want to go completion percentage descending. No missions. No missions. Okay. Let me see what's going on in the league news real quick. I see 6 spots over there. Well, let's see. All-star voting. And I'm pretty sure I'm in the NC. Yep, I'm in the NC. So I'm going to kill the AC voting. Nolan Arenado. Oh, on the other team, not my Arenado. Okay. Okay. Kill the AC voting. And there's the NC. Let's see who I've got in the latest round of voting. Joe Sewell, second at shortstop. Okay. I sold Sale. Here's 1,000 to go out and buy some cards. Or buy some packs, I should say. Yeah, Joe Sewell is my only mention in the All-Star voting for right now. So anyway, let's get ourselves out of here. I'm going to go ahead and buy 1 pack. I'll come back and buy some more off stream later and get myself set up for the next pack rip, which is going to be on Saturday this week at noon Eastern time. Okay. So let's jump out of here. Oh, I forgot to give you guys an update. Okay. Ha ha ha. It's whoever you don't pick. I like it there, Cubs fan 23, Steve. Yeah. Hughesman uses McEwing somewhere. Okay. Oh, cap team. Okay, that's a thought. That's a very, very good thought. Okay, let me go ahead and get into another best of 5 while I'm here in Spamville, and it's available to me. Then we'll jump out of here and jump over to team number 2 and open their Oh, wait a minute. We just did their 2. No, we didn't. We haven't got their 2 packs yet. Okay. All right. Ace of Iron is what this team plays. I'm going to have to take a look at the 58 tournament, but we'll do that after we open these whopping 2 packs. He said with a grimace on his face. 2 packs is about as poor an opening as I've had for a while. Oh, and we lost another one to Playa de las Pulgas. Ah, ouch. Ouch, ouch, ouch. Okay, 2 packs to open up. Not expecting much. And all live cards and almost all live cards. That JSO card plays in bronze tournaments, though. I'm here to tell you. You know why? Look at the eye. Look at the power. And a slightly better contact than power ratio there. But the eye is what sells this card. He plays as a good catcher with the 54 defense, which isn't too bad for a bronze catcher either. So he plays in bronze. So let's get out of here. I doubt seriously if we made any progress on missions, because there were only 2 packs on that team. Nah, nothing. I couldn't even get the Eat My Shorts, which I think is a Paul Sporer named mission. Since he's the incoming content director, he may already be working on some content, and I think that's one of his. Okay, we'll get out of here and take a quick look at the 58 tournament, my longest running one, and see if I'm getting closer to packing. Because I would love to start getting some packs on this team. And look I've got a 3-1 lead. I'm 1 game away from qualifying for packs. Let's go! Let's frickin' go! Yes, yes, yes. And they're playing against Brent Strom. Ooh, my goodness. Okay. Okay. He's 1-0 with a 193. Who am I pitching? I'm pitching Ron Vallone, who's 3-0 with a 137. I like my chances in this one, even though they're throwing a good pitcher at me. I think I'm throwing a better pitcher at them. So I like my chances there. If we have some time at the end of the stream, we might jump back here to see how I'm doing there, because I do want to seriously get myself some packs on this team, because we haven't had anything to speak of since Saturday. Okay, now I make sure I did not hit my caps lock. Yeah. Trying to be a little bit more careful, a little bit more touch sensitive for my stuff here. Okay. 4495 I need to look at the end of the pack rip, but we have us 91 packs to go through and a little less than half an hour to make it through those 91 packs. We have our final ad break coming up here in about let's say 7 more minutes. Okay, we took another one off the melon heads. I think I'm 12-0 against them now. Let's see. Oh, come on. I didn't want that. League, reports and logs, team versus team. 10-0. I'm 10-0 against those guys. So I've already won the season series, and it only took me 10 games to do it. I've won the season series. Okay. Alrighty. Let's go back to the home screen, because we have some packs to open up. Like 91 of them. We have a pile of silver packs, somewhere close to a dozen, maybe a little more, at least 10 silver packs, and we got 1 single solitary gold pack. And I can tell you, I got that gold pack from Sundays. If you were on the stream on Sunday, you saw me get a challenge pack that was gold in color. My historical challenge pack was gold. If the challenge pack gods are in your favor, you may eventually get yourself a gold pack as your reward once every 72 hours for doing an historical challenge. Okay, and getting the pack reward that comes out of it, but you're only allowed 1 per team per 72 hours. If you have 3 accounts, you can get 1 pack on each one. Okay? Every 72 hours. So let's go on and get cooking with these 91 packs. Am I getting Pete Rose tomorrow night? We'll check and see what... I'm saving up Treasury for a reason there, EVC. I'm saving up Treasury for a reason. Okay? Let's see what's going on here. Junior Thompson, nice Reds card, except this team plays bronze, not iron. I got a lot of cards to go through. Scott Sanderson. Okay, we've seen him before. $88 packs to go. I'm going to have to do some zipping here to get through these. So I want to pass you off to EVC and NYC 2 come 5 o'clock. So I can go out and start dishing up some beef stew. Live Bryce Harper. Let's go. Okay. We'll sell this guy. And that's good for a bare minimum. Bare minimum will get you a Bryce Harper if you don't already have him. Go get him if you need him. 86 packs to go. Pack luck hasn't been horrible today. Gotten the perfect and a few diamonds. And I'd say we got less golds than we got diamonds so far. Woo! Helio Ramos. Perfect. Or no, he's a silver future legend card. I can sell him. And look at the value that they're going here. Somebody wants to sell him for $11.11. I'm going to go $6.35. 635 perfect points will get you a Helio Ramos card. Best card price on the market for him. Okay? If you need him, go get him. He's out there. Okay? Okay, 84 packs to go. Pack luck hasn't been too bad. Gold card. Gold card. What's here? Live George Springer with the Toronto Blue Jays. Laptop Hound should be proud of this Blue Jays card. He's a duplicate. We'll sell him. And I would dare say he is a bare minimum card. Okay. 1001 will get you a George Springer if you do indeed need him. Okay. 82 packs to go. Nothing here, even with a live silver JD. Earl Webb. No, nothing there. Okay, nothing looking good here. Keep going. Ooh, Jose Bautista. Look at the power and eye on this guy. I'll bet some people are using him in silver caps. What's he good for? Looks like 585. I forgot to check and see if he's a duplicate. Yes, he is. So, okay, 585 up here. We're going to take him down to 535. 535 perfect points to get you a historical Jose Bautista Hardware Heroes card from the 2010 Toronto Blue Jays. Okay, that card is now on the market. Speaking of cards to make Laptop Hound proud, that one would do the job. 79 packs to go. Let's keep going. Nothing new here. 124 people in chat. Great to see everybody here. We have about 3.5 minutes until our final ad break of the day. Live silver, another JD. Another live silver, Christian Walker. Hey, come on, I clicked you. Let's do it. Yeah. Reds, former Red Aristides Aquino, who's playing ball across the pond in the Redacted League this coming season. Pitchers and catchers reported today. Woo! Let's go. I've seen this iron card play in bronze tournament teams. This Josh Willingham card is not too shabby. Okay, let's keep going. Okay, let's see. Gold card belonging to Cleveland Guardians, Eniel de los Santos. So we're going to sell him. That's a bare minimum card. He is now out there for bare minimum if you need him. These bare minimums that I'm putting out there, I'll double check them tonight. And if they haven't sold by the time tonight rolls around, then I will turn around and cancel the sell orders and quick sell them. Tony Santillan with my Reds. Nothing new here. Oh, Laptop loves that limited limited edition Bautista. Oh, nice. Or Perfect Dave Steeb. He thinks it's coming tomorrow night. We'll see. We will see. Okay. 69 packs to go. Gold card. And oh, look at a historic silver down here too. What's hiding behind here? Live, Chris Bryant. A gold 80 from the Colorado Rockies. And he's a duplicate. We'll sell him. And in fact, he's a quick seller. He is a quick seller. He is gone. Okay, Johnny Frederick. Is he a duplicate? Yes, he is. We'll sell him. He's good for Rebirth Silver Batters. That mission, I'm going to put him up for sale for $151. $151 will get you a Johnny Frederick if you need him for Rebirth Silver Batters. Go get him if you need him. He's out there. Best price on the market. Nothing new here. Okay. I don't know if Pete Rose for sure is coming out, but I'd love to see him if he does. The theme team will probably go for him first. Okay, let's see. Oh, Ken Berry. Ken Berry, first time to the collection, so it looks like he might be a keeper. In and out with this card is now 96% complete. Let's go. Look at the value on that silver card. Holy crap. Woo! So we're keeping that Ken Berry card to say the very least. And there is our next ad break. Final ad break of the day coming up. So we'll take a quick 1-minute timeout for this word from our sponsors and come back and open the last 64 packs, then pass the ball off to EVC and NYC2. Okay, here we go. Final ad break. Please stay tuned. Okay, gang, we are back. While you were away at the ad break, you may have heard me opening some packs because I was trying to fast forward a little bit and get through some non-productive packs, and I ended up here. I think I opened about 5 of them, and nothing above a bronze in any of those 5 packs. So nothing much there to see. Let's keep on moving. Ha! There's a good place to stop. I would have had to stop there anyway if I kept going until I got something worth stopping for. And there is Liam Hendriks live card, 88 gold. Started out as a diamond and worked his way down to a high gold standard. So let's get ourselves a sell order out there for him. And I think I'm going to put him up for bare minimum. It's really sad, the medical diagnosis news. If you hadn't heard it, Liam Hendriks has been hit with a cancer diagnosis. So we're praying for nothing but the best for Mr. Liam Hendriks in his fight against that dread disease. Hate to hear it. Okay, another gold card. And who does it belong to? Live Luis Arias. Nice card. Okay. And he's going to get sold. He is going to go up there for a little bit more because he's got a little bit more cachet, and we're going to try to give the game a little bit more tax perfect points. So we're putting him up, instead of bare minimum, we're putting him up for $10.99. Okay? And that's still the best price on the market. Okay? Ugh, nothing here. Former Red Tyler Naquin. Let's keep going. Ooh, nice Reds card there. Jim Maloney. He's a duplicate. We can sell him. He is part of Kevin Brown's Silver Mission for Build a Lineup cards. So, Jim Maloney is going for 420 perfect points. 420 will buy you a Jim Maloney if you need him. For the KB Silver Build a Lineup mission, he is now on the market. Best price. 55 packs to go. Nothing here. Or here. Ugh, all live cards. 52 pickup. More live cards. Come on, game. Let's get that pack luck coming back, folks. I want to see that pack luck return. That's not returning. I need better cards. Come on, game. Historic irons, but this team doesn't play irons. Local product, Josh Harrison. He's not in the Cincinnati Hills League. Princeton High School is in a bigger school league. Cincinnati Hills League tends to be mid-sized schools. Very mid-size. Yeah, Cody Reed again. Oh, a couple of X-Reds there, side by side. Pitcher, catcher. Okay. They were teammates at one point in time. Nothing new here. 42 packs to go. Nothing new in chat, so let's keep on moving. Or here. Wait a minute, Al Jackson. I know we've seen him. He used to play for me at one point in time. Okay. Red Snake Man, Vladimir Gutierrez. The Reds put out a social media graphic today that included a picture of Vladimir Gutierrez as one of the pitchers and catchers reporting today. Okay. And yes, the snake tattoo was in evidence. Not in its full glory, but still you could tell it was him by his tattoo. If by no other means to identify him, you would have that snake tattoo. Okay, Bill Donovan. He's a duplicate. We can sell him. He's part of Rebirth Silver Pitchers and also a fairly new Smell of Victory mission, which I believe Paul Sporer had a hand in. And we are going to sell this guy for $279. $279 will get you a Bill Donovan card. Okay, he's on the market right now. Best price available. Okay, 34 packs to go. We're in good shape. We're in very good shape. Because like I say, the beef stew is a-cooking and doing its job. Behind the gold curtain is live Rafael Devers. Let's go, baby. Okay, he's a dupe. We'll sell him. And he's worth a little bit more cachet to try to give the game a little bit more in terms of cash. Perfect point cash. I'm going $10.49 for this Devers card. Oh, wait a minute. On second thought, I see the L10 now is $10.87. Let's sell him for bare minimum. He's a bare minimum. Okay. I didn't see the L10. I was looking strictly at sell orders. Okay. So, 10.01 will get you a Devers card. If you need him, he's out there. 32 packs to go. Nothing here. Reds manager David Bell. Ooh, Gene Tennis. Historic silver. Look at the value on this guy. But I've got 9 home runs today. Hi-oh, 110% complete. Okay. Let's see here. 1336 on the sell order, also on the L10. Let's go with a nice, really, really nice 999 for this Gene Tennis card. 999 perfect points. The best price I can give. Okay, here he goes. He's on the market right now. Best price available. 30 packs to go. Silver and gold. Let's look at the gold first. Live Eloy Jimenez, and behind here, it doesn't bode too well for being an historic silver, or historic diamond, I mean. But let's see what's back here. Yep, live Shane Bieber, the Beepster again. We'll see him. There's a quick sell on Eloy. He's out of here. I think I'm going to see the same thing on Mr. Bieber. Yep, quick sell. Because I already have a copy of him up for sale for bare minimum. So the Beepster is out of here. Okay, 29 packs to go. Yeesh, nothing here. Lousy golf pack. Woo, Orelvis Martinez. Orelvis is in the building. Okay, he's a duplicate. He will sell. And it looks like he's going to go up for 235 perfect points. 235 for Orelvis. Okay. He is now on the market. Okay. 27 packs to go. We'll be hitting some silver packs here before too long. Ooh, nice gold card. What is it? What is it? Live Trey Turner with the Dodgers. Started out as a diamond 90. Now he's for the rest of the game cycle, a low gold 80. So we're going to sell this guy. And look at the value on this card. It can't be because of his third mission. AL All-Star. But then the LA market has a tendency to jack prices up a little bit too, just strictly from being LA alone. So I think I'm going to sell this card for $10.99. $10.99 if you need a Trey Turner, and if he doesn't sell by tonight, I'll turn around and quick selling. Okay. Okay, so there we go. Trey Turner on the market. Ish, nothing here. All live cards. And nothing here either. Or here. Come on, game. Let's see some better pack luck, folks. I want to see some better pack luck. There's a meta card for bronze pitchers, for bronze tournaments. That Aaron Harang Reds card, that card cooks. When he's good, he's very, very, very good. When he's bad, he sucks out loud. But most of the time, he's good. Nothing here. Come on, game. Let's see some better cards. We're going to be seeing some silver soon if we're not already into them. We're not into silver packs yet. Or here. Nothing here. And nothing here. Silver packs will be coming up very soon. Not here. Or maybe here. That Brandon Crawford might be a silver pack. Let's see what's behind the gold curtain. Joe Mantiply. He started out as a 68 bronze and worked his way up to an 87 gold for the rest of the game cycle. Let's go. He is good, I would dare say, for $10.99, just so we can give OOTP a little bit more skin in this perfect point game. Okay, and whoever buys this Mantiply card will get a little bit more skin too. So that card is on the market for $10.99. Okay, 15 packs to go. Could be in silver packs, but we have this diamond card here to deal with. And what is it? We're getting some better luck. Live Andy Diaz. Okay, which isn't too shabby a card. We'll sell him. And it looks like he is a bare... Oh, wait a minute. There's a sell order out there for bare minimum. We're going to quick sell him. We're quick selling Mr. Diaz. Okay. Okay, 14 packs to go. 5 minutes. We'll get it done. Yeah, I think we're in silver packs by now. Yeah, definitely in silver packs. Yeah, no historic silvers though. They're all live silvers so far. Still more live silver. More live silver. Brandon Marsh. Yikes. Come on, game. Help this old fart out. Anthony Bass. Can't do anything with him. Can't do anything with Patrick Sandoval, but I can with Joe Rudy. Hot doggies, yes. This card will be worth some money. Look at the value on this silver card. Bay Area Baller, 75% complete, and this card is a duplicate. If anybody needs a silver Joe Rudy for that Bay Area Ballers mission, we're going to give you a nice price. We're putting him up for $6,999, which is almost $10,000 less than this one sell order here. It's $5,000 less than the best sell order. $6,999. Okay? Really generous price. So if you want this Joe Rudy card, go get him. Rudy can't fail. You're right. Okay, Joe Rudy is out there. Okay, next silver pack. Hope it has an historic in it. No, it doesn't. 2 lives. Yeah. Okay, 5 silver packs to go. And dual silvers again, both live. And another live silver. Come on, game. Let's see some better luck, please. That's not it. Okay, live James Paxton. 2 silver packs to go. Hey, there we go. That's what I'm talking about. Future legend Patrick Bailey with the Giants. Let's see where he goes. I think he's going to go up for 333 perfect points. 333 will get you a Patrick Bailey catcher card with the Giants. Okay? He is now on the market. Redemption. Last silver pack. And that's another live silver. Okay, the very last pack of today's action is a gold pack. What will it reveal? Hoping to see some goodies here, and there is nothing other than the gold. The silver is live in there, but what is hiding out behind the gold curtain? Hey, nice card. Rich Harden. Let's go. And I can sell this guy. I can sell him. His L10 is 1.555. I think I'm going to put this guy up for a decent price. The lowest sell order is $1,900, but L10 is only $1,555, so we're going to put him up for $12.99. Oops, without hitting the 5 key. $12.99 will get you a Rich Harden card if you need him for these 3 missions, including Hi-Oh, 110% complete for me on Cooperstown Club 2, the reliever mission. So he goes into that one. He goes into all of these, which are all 3 good missions, including the Papelbon Gold Build Lineup mission. He gets it done. Okay, let's go and put him up for market at the lowest price available, $12.99. We'll get you a Rich Harden card. Now, let me check my missions, and we will get ready and maybe check a tournament or 2, and then we're going to send you off to see EVC and NYC 2. Okay. I sold Rich Harden for $11.69. Did somebody in chat pick him up? Did somebody in chat pick up that Rich Harden card? I hope you did. $4,495. Okay, I got to see some good stuff out of this. Take a look at that. Woo! Picking up some good treasury here. I'm trying to save up for that Pete Rose card if it comes out. We'll see. I am packing, baby. I am packing. I'm playing the Milford Maniacs, who happen to be in my Diamond League. The Milford Maniacs are in my Diamond League, and my tournament version of my team is facing the tournament version of their team in this particular semifinal round. So I've got at least 3 packs coming out of this particular tournament appearance. I have my 5 drops. I have another 3 from a semifinal loss. If I take a semifinal loss here, it gives me 3 more. That brings me up to 11 total for the day, which puts me in double digits, and I will be happy to take that. Though I'd like to see more packs coming in for this coming Saturday's next pack rip. So that's not looking too shabby. Not looking too shabby at all. I want to take one more quick look and see if my Flames are continuing their semi-hot run in Diamond, because we just had a sim come in. And yes, we got a win. 13 games over 500. We picked up 4 games on 500 today. Let's go. And look at my Mad Dog, 9-2. And he beat the Tops Bunt Sandy Alcantara. Ooh, baby. Okay. Nice day for my Flames. Nice day. Oh, look at, I'm only within 4.5 games of Mr. Audit's Balking Dead. Holy crap. If I catch them, oh, that's a little bit of a pipe dream, I would dare say. I have hardly played them this year yet. I'm sure in the head-to-head. Let me look at my reports and logs here. Look at the team versus team. And where are we at? Balking Dead. We've only played 5 of our 19 games. I'm only 1-4 against them, but we've hardly played each other at all yet. 5 games yet, and we still have 14 more to play. Well, anyway, out of here, and we'll get ready to send you good folks over to see EVC and NYC 2, and I need to get to OBS to get to the screen so that we can do this. I'm looking a little low on the seat. Well, that's okay, because the seat is very, very comfortable right now, so we cannot complain. Wouldn't do me any good. Oh, EVC. Trey Turner is not with the Dodgers anymore. He is now a Philly. Whoa, okay. Oh, Golf Pack. You don't know what that is, Gristle Whistle? Golf Packs are... it's a name that I picked up from DishNet. What it is the best golf pack you can get, because you know that every single standard pack is going to have at least 1 bronze in it. That DishNet calls the obligatory bronze. If you have a single bronze card that happens to be low in nature, like low number 60 something, and you have 5 iron cards that are down in the 40s, that is considered to be a golf pack. And 60 is par. 60 is par. So however many numbers above 60 the bronze card takes off of how many under 60 the total of the other 5 cards are. So the best golf pack that I got here recently, in fact perhaps in this entire game cycle, I was 71 under par. I was 71 under par, which was really, really good. But that's what it is. It's the numbers of the cards relative to the number 60. Because you know you're going to get at least 1 bronze card in every standard pack. Okay? So that's what a golf pack is. And is that clear enough for you? I hope it is. Okay. Yeah, you get it now? Okay. Golf packs are related to the number 60, and you're trying to get to the number that is the furthest under par, where 60 is par. Okay. If a card is a 40 card, that's 20 under par all by itself. And the low 40s, yeah. Theoretical best golf pack is 5 40s and a 60, which is 100 under par. The record this year so far, MIT Hokie is saying, is like 91 or so. My best I'd gotten was 71 under. So I was happy to see that. Okay. But yeah, it is theoretical to get 5 40s and a 60, which is 100 under par. That would be a pipe dream now, wouldn't it? But that 91 was not too shabby either. Okay, folks, let's go ahead and get ready to send you over to CEVC. Okay, let me spell raid right. EVC and NYC 2, okay? We are ready. Oops, I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. Okay. All right, so let's get ready. We're going to raid EVC and NYC 2. And I'm starting the raid right now. You'll see it start picking up in chat, I think. But in any event, Gorgo 2005, rounding third and heading for home. Have a great rest of the day, everybody. Wishing everybody the best. And we always, as always, thank you for spending time with the old fart today. So we're going to send you off to EVC and NYC. And in the meantime, have a great rest of your day. We hope to see you on Saturday, noon Eastern time for our next pack ripping session. So until then, hasta la bye-bye. Catch you later. Take care now.